Alright, starting the recording a lot further away from the beginning of the presentation than I did from the Pokemon Direct, which is for a few reasons. First off, this is going to be a longer presentation to have more stuff to talk about beforehand. And second off, I have a bit of extra explaining to do with regards to what E3 stuff I'm actually going to cover. Basically, I'm almost always on Twitter, which means if I'm not at a presentation live, I'm probably going to get spoiled on the entire thing, and since the point is reactions more so than my actual thoughts on what's revealed, I'm only going to cover the stuff that I won't be in class for because, you know, Monday and Tuesday are school days. So this is the only day where I'd technically be able to see everything. So I'm doing Xbox, obviously, since that's what this one is. Then I am going to be doing Bethesda. Devolver is an hour and a half after Bethesda, but I'm going to skip it because it's probably just going to be a shitpost again. Gonna miss PC gaming and Ubisoft. Probably going to miss Kind of Funny as well, just because I'll probably still be at dinner. Then I'm obviously going to get Square Enix and Nintendo. Basically, there are going to be two kinds of these reactions. Ones where I'm legitimately interested in stuff that might be shown off, and ones where I'm just there to snark. So it's probably Xbox, it's genuinely interested. Nintendo's obviously genuinely interested. Bethesda is going to be snark. Squeenix is going to be slight snark and more genuine interest because they're actually showing off stuff I'm curious about, as opposed to just me making fun of them for not having too good of a track record with JRPGs recently. So that's where that's coming from. And then I also started, basically, I'm kind of upset that I'm skipping Ubisoft because unless they pull another Kingdom Battle or like a new Rayman or something like that out, then it would be a glorious snark session. Although, hopefully Bethesda will be enough of that. Hopefully they, like, continue to drop the ball. I probably shouldn't be rooting for them to be bad, but whatever. Anyway, the other thing I want to talk about is, well, I kind of was planning on going into this with zero expectations, just because I do not own an Xbox of any form. I don't intend on picking up an Xbox One at any point in time. I'm just here because I'm genuinely interested in some of the games they might be showing off, even though I didn't, like, do any pre-research as to what they might actually be. I'm just genuinely want to see, like, Sony's not going to be there, so I might as well watch the Xbox One, and, like, to be fair, I watched the Xbox One last year. Of course, this was before I was a big content creator, so I just watched someone else's stream of it. I don't remember who it was, but that's beside the point. So this was mostly, I was going to originally start like 3 minutes beforehand and be like, okay, I'm going to cover these presentations, and then I have no idea what they're going to show off here. But then, apparently, there's a bunch of Nintendo-related stuff in the Xbox presentation, so, like, I don't know what's going on at all anymore, because the Xbox official Twitter account posted a list of things you should look out for this E3, and the Nintendo presentation was one of them. Then some French thing apparently said, like, some French news source said that Miyamoto will be at this presentation, which it's not surprising that he's at E3 despite Nintendo doing a direct and not a live show, because he's usually at Treehouse at some point, and he just tends to be there because there's probably still, like, actual meetings with investors and that kind of stuff. Like, it's important for it to be there, and obviously he came out with Ubisoft the last 2 years for Mario and Rabbids stuff, but him at the Microsoft one is pretty interesting. Obviously, we knew that they were getting pretty buddy-buddy, but if they just pull out Miyamoto here, that could mean a lot of things. Apparently, something about Animal Crossing was also leaked slightly, but I didn't look into that because I definitely don't want to go into the Nintendo Direct spoiled. So, that's that. But, this could mean a lot of things. It could just mean, oh, Game Pass is coming to Switch, and Miyamoto's just there to announce that. It could mean, oh, Rare is doing something and they're gonna make it a multi-plat with the Switch or something because of the history with Nintendo. Like, if they come out with a new Banjo game or something, then I could see, yeah, we'll make an exception. This will be Xbox One, it'll be PC, and it'll be Switch just because we know all of that stuff. Or people are theorizing that this is... Well, no. That can't be true, because Sakurai said yesterday that the next DLC fighter will be revealed at the Nintendo presentation. So this can't be a Smash fighter. So it could be, oh, they're talking about their new partnership with Nintendo, and now original Xbox exclusives is becoming a Switch or something, and then Nintendo says something about that on their side of the presentation, and then they reveal a Smash character. So that could be what that is. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure what the connection could actually be. I had a couple theories and a couple weird wishes, because I'm not getting an Xbox One. I have a PS4, I have a Switch, I just bought a PS2, and I just bought a device that's even more expensive than a current gen console in order to play Xenogears. So I'm not purchasing a new console at any point in time, and it's late enough in this generation where if I want an Xbox, I'm going to hold off for the next gen. So they will not be able to convince me to get an Xbox One, especially if the thing's like, oh, you can now play Switch games on it somehow, which, well, I have a Switch, so that doesn't matter. Now, if their whole big thing is, oh, we're collaborating on a beefed up Switch / Xbox, the Xbox One 2 is also like a Switch thing, then yeah, I'd probably get that, because like Nintendo said they wouldn't be showing off hardware, any new hardware. That doesn't mean Microsoft can't show off new Nintendo hardware. That's kind of dumb, but I did kind of have a weird, because if it's just Game Pass and like, oh, you can somehow stream games from Microsoft to your Switch if you're connected to the internet and you're probably docked, that makes sense, that would be cool. But I had a really weird fever dream idea where the next Xbox and the Switch upgrade are the same thing, where basically it's a Switch dock that also contains the infrastructure for probably the base Xbox One, just because, like, for something like that. So basically, it's a dock that when you plug your Switch into it, it adds more CPU power to the Switch and lets you run games at higher quality, not necessarily 4K, but like, say, getting Xenoblade 2 in 1080-60 instead of 720-30, something like that. But it also has an Xbox One game slot, so you could just play Xbox games off of that, also boost your Switch games, and then you'd have the same, like, connection thing there where you'd get achievements. Like, I doubt Nintendo would let Microsoft make achievements for the Nintendo games, but if you're playing multiplats or third-party games, then yeah, that makes sense. And then also you could maybe sort of like stream Xbox games from the dock to the Switch if you were also connected. I don't know. That was the weird fever dream I had, but it's probably just going to be like Game Pass, more multiplats, which that's fine. I have no problem with that. I would be happy to see that, and that's cool, but hopefully it ends up more, and by more I mean I'd like a fruitful collaboration, not Microsoft buying Nintendo or something. So I doubt, like, that they'll actually work on a new piece of hardware together. I could see them do, like, a joint venture or something, or... So that's the other thing. Like, if they're palling around enough where Microsoft might be putting previously Xbox exclusive games on the Switch, or available to Nintendo consumers via streaming or something, then would Nintendo be willing to put their games on the Xbox? Like, I doubt we'd see Breath of the Wild and Odyssey, but, like, lower tier Switch games, not even necessarily first party, like, maybe third party Switch exclusives, oh, now you could play those, or something, or, like, something along those lines, because let me check. Gotta check something very important, because I'm curious. Okay, never mind. I thought the original Bayonetta was an Xbox exclusive, so that's different. Because I was gonna say, oh, they'll put Bayonetta 3 on Switch and Xbox One because the original Bayonetta was an Xbox exclusive, and then Bayonetta 2 was a Wii U exclusive. So, but they think they already said it was a Switch exclusive, and Nintendo's keeping that franchise afloat. And Bayonetta 1 was 360/PS3, so they wouldn't be doing that. But man, there's so many weird possibilities, and I feel like I'm less excited than I should be right now, because something big is going to happen at this presentation, whether it's something I care about or not, because I have a feeling that even if the Nintendo partnership isn't that big, that there's still going to be some good Microsoft games revealed. Like, I might not care about them or intend to play them at any point, but that's not going to stop me from saying, yeah, that's probably going to be a good game, or like something along those lines. So, like I said, regardless of what happens, I have good hopes for this presentation. So, this isn't just me, like, watching, like, complaining, like, oh, poured all this stuff to Switch. This is just be like, yeah, I'm genuinely happy for you, Xbox One owners. I'm not going to be able to partake in any of those games because I don't own the console, and I have a laptop that can barely run Sony Vegas to edit my videos, so I'm not going to be playing any of them on PC. But you enjoy that stuff. That would be kind of... You know what they need to do? Port the either last year's or this year's Forza game to Switch and let you play that with the Labo car thing. That's something worth it. Like, do that. Just swap car games. Put Forza on Switch and put Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on Xbox One. There you go. That's exactly what you need to do. Also, another reason to put Xbox games on the Switch is to allow me to use Nintendo button layout on Xbox games, because, quite frankly, I hate the Xbox button layout, only because it's the Nintendo button layout, but wrong. I don't mind the Sony one, because X and X are the only two symbols that are the same. Circle, square, and triangle, those could be in any points. I'm going to remember them as circle, square, triangle, and X, as opposed to the thing that's in the place where A is, the thing that's in the place where B is, and so on. But when you use A, B, X, and Y and have them in different positions than Nintendo did, it's just... It gets confusing and annoying to me, and, like, I play Steam games with the Pro Controller, and I can almost never get my mind around it, because I keep remembering Nintendo button layouts, and it might be helped by the fact that, like, yeah, when it says press B to talk to people or something, I can't press B on the Nintendo controller, I'll have to press A. It's just like, it's partially that, but I just, as someone who grew up with Nintendo, it always irks me that that's what Xbox chose to do for their button layout. Like, they couldn't come up with something original like Sony did. And, yeah. The biggest problem I have with the Xbox One is the controller button layout, I guess. I don't know. It's just a muscle memory thing, honestly, and I just need to... Like, if I played more Xbox games or more games with an Xbox controller, I'd eventually just teach myself muscle memory. Like, if the controller feels like this, A is in this position and B is in this position. And if the controller feels like Nintendo, then A is in the other position and B is in the other. So something like that. But I also just really like my Switch Pro controller. Apparently the Xbox One equivalent of it is very good, but I just like my Switch one. It's got a Xenoblade 2 design. What else was it? I think I had a joke. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. What if they port Xenoblade Chronicles X to the Xbox One X, just because they both have X in the name? That would suck, because that would mean... that would make me get an Xbox One. If only just to record higher resolution footage of Xenoblade X. But, like, I don't know. They wouldn't. They obviously wouldn't do that. Actually, that's another question that we'll probably find out during the Nintendo presentation. Because, is Takahashi here? Because I don't think he was there last year. That was just Torna and Xenoblade 2 Challenge Mode, so I don't think he showed up there. Or no, maybe he did, maybe someone else from Monolith did, and it wasn't him. But he was definitely there 2 years ago, because that was Xenoblade 2. And he was there 2 years before that, because that was X. But, yeah, that'd be interesting. If anyone from Monolith is actually here. Now, I know I just kind of devolved into Nintendo territory, but there was 1 minute left before the presentation started when I started to do that. So I talked for, like, 16 minutes, which I think is pretty good. Alright, it's officially 4 o'clock in my time. There we go. Okay. Let's see some video games. If they just, like, open up with the Miyamoto stuff, that'd be funny. Alright, there's an E there, which is slightly surprising coming from Xbox. I think the most recent Xbox-only presentation... I don't know. I didn't watch their rip-off Nintendo Directs, which I probably should start doing. Like watching the State of Play and whatever, I forget what Xbox calls them. Just out of wanting to be more knowledgeable about the wider gaming landscape, but, yeah. I have no idea what's happening now.
This is the Xbox E3.
Oh, you know what would be cool? If, like, when the Nintendo thing comes out, all the green lights just turn red. Like, the Nintendo red. I don't know if that's gonna happen at all, though. But, yeah. Okay, so are they just, like, teasing everything already? Because that was that new Battletoads footage? Or, I swear if the Nintendo thing is just Minecraft. Which kind of suck, because, well, no, there's We Happy Few, so, like, that's Hellblade. Like, I don't know what that Battletoads stuff was. Because everything else... I might just be forgetting something Battletoads related, because everything else seems to be something that's already been released. Or actually, no, that's Ori. But we already knew about Ori, so I don't know. Now they're blue. They're like, it's not PlayStation blue, but it's weird that they did that. Anyway. Yeah, space.
The corporate model is the oldest and most efficient structure history has ever shown us.
Is this... I feel like they revealed... Is this the thing they revealed at the Game Awards? I don't remember. I'll have to get to a title.
That is what the board provides. Security in a senseless and
Well, at least we know that this isn't Xenoblade X2. Every space game, I'm just gonna say that. I'm just warning you now, throughout all of E3.
Proudly owned and operated by corporations.
Every space game they reveal, I'm gonna be like, that's not Xenoblade X2.
Everything we
Unless they
have.
actually do reveal it at Nintendo's
Everything we
presentation,
are.
which they won't, because I don't think the
We
next
know
Xeno game's
that.
coming until 2021. Which means they probably won't reveal it until 2020. But,
They are always with us.
I wish
No
I
one
remembered
has
what this
ever gone
was.
against them.
Yeah, it's like
But
space dystopia something.
a stranger has just
Halcyon.
arrived. Someone who's challenging the corporate war. Someone who's digging up their secrets.
Maybe this is new.
Someone who could
I
be
don't know.
a villain. Or a hero.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Here, hope this gun serves you better than it
That's
did
some
me.
lip syncing. Hopefully this isn't a near final build, because that was some rough lip syncing. Anyway. Okay, pre-order today, sure. Is this a new review? I wish I'd done more research about things that might be shown off here.
I suppose time will tell, but no matter who this stranger chooses to be, the Halcyon colony
Okay, so it
will never be the same.
appears to have some sort of alignment or morality system. I just don't, I don't know if this is the new game or not. That's the only problem. Like, this is a new reveal, rather. Shrinky gun. The Outer Worlds. I'm going to Google The Outer Worlds and see if that was in fact the thing that was revealed. Alright, let's see.
Please welcome, from Ninja Theory, Ronnie Tucker. and
Alright, yeah,
Tom
this was
Beck.
already revealed. Oh, this is a PS4 thing too, so... Alright, yeah, that was the space game that was revealed at the Game Awards. So,
2018,
okay.
we announced that Ninja Theory had joined Xbox Game
this is going to be
Studios,
Ninja Theory's first
a move that has given us an
Xbox
incredible
game,
boost
which-
in achieving the
cool.
creative ambition of our teams. We've started work on a number of new games at the studio.
Alright,
and
lip
in the
syncing
near
isn't bad.
future,
It's just
we'll be sharing details on all
the
of
stream.
these projects.
I don't know if that's my side. Ow.
When
Sorry,
we joined
forget
Xbox Game Studios, we already had
Alright, it's
a
just a guy
very
talking,
exciting
so
game
I'm going to refresh. Alright.
and to E3 to share this with you.
As creative director, I'm stoked to be here to share our new
Okay,
game
I
with
guess
you
it's just the
guys.
stream itself.
It combines two of my gaming passions, third-person action combat and competitive team multiplayer.
Yeah, I was gonna
Our
say,
technical alpha's kicking
wouldn't it be
off
funny
in
if Ninja
just
Theory did a
couple
Ninja
weeks,
Gaiden game,
and we'd love
but
for you to sign up, get
nah.
involved, and tell us what you think.
I guess.
Or if you're here at
is this
E3,
like a?
come and join us for a game. I really, I
Not
really
sure what
hope
this
you
would
guys
be.
like it. Check it out. This is Bleeding Edge.
Well, it's Bleeding Edge. That's what it is.
World premiere.
Ah, there's my house. Get back here. Alright, so I guess it's like a thing. Okay. They're definitely going for the quirky side. Alright, so I guess it's just like... I don't know the word for it. I know there is a word for it, but I'm stupid and don't remember. It's like team shooter, but with melee weapons and like action game style combat. Well, like on the bright side, why did they list DMC Devil May Cry? Like the whole point of DMC5 was that it wasn't like that one. They shouldn't have advertised that. It's just a bad move. But anyway, one thing I have to, I mean, it was technical. It was probably also Overwatch, but one thing I have to thank Fortnite for is color in these multiplayer team games now. Because obviously it's a very different art style and very different tone, but it's like got a similar color palette to Fortnite, which is nice to see. I guess this is their answer to Overwatch, which I thought Overwatch was on Xbox, but what do I know? Select Game Studios presents. I'm guessing this is Ori. Actually, was the first game ported to Steam? Or to PC at all? Because if it was, my laptop could probably run the first one. Just not this one anymore. Okay, yeah. So, this is probably coming out this year. I also don't know how long this presentation is. We could be here for a while. Alright, so that's terrifying. Well! That's some massive Return of the King vibes there, but sure. And then Small Wolf, big... Oh, it's Dune! Hello, Dune! I know the worm's name isn't Dune. I'm not, Actually, in my X Let's Play, I got the two Sandworm tyrants whose names were Dune references. I got those horribly wrong, but I know better now. So, anyway. Yeah, that makes sense for it to be a short trailer. We already knew it was coming out for a while. And they probably revealed enough already. Oh, no, there's more. Cool. Owl writing. I like owls. Alright, so I guess this was... Yeah, that didn't need to be a long trailer, because it had been revealed a while ago, and it had E3 caliber trailers already. This was just nice to remember. Yeah, it's coming. It looks nice. There's a release date, I'm assuming, so... Okay. A brand new game from the creators of Minecraft. Okay, it just said Minecraft Dungeons on the sidebar, so I guess this is Minecraft Dungeons. Wait! Are they actually making Minecraft 2? Hold on, that one's getting tweeted. Alright, meanwhile, I just got an email from PlayStation saying Monster Hunter World expansion releases. Anyway. This is more of, I guess, a dungeon crawler? Maybe a more roguelike dungeon crawler? Yeah, definitely getting roguelike vibes from it now. I was gonna say Zelda-y, but there are too many enemies on screen at a time. Oh, multiplayer, that makes sense. There's something that this reminds me a lot of, but I don't remember what it is. That's gonna be a theme of this. Actually, I mean, I guess this could have worked fine as a new IP, but I bet if it was given an original thing, it would have just been like, oh, that's too boring and generic, or something. Why couldn't this have been something else? But I guess if you're making it Minecraft, that makes sense.
Please welcome the head of Xbox, Phil Spencer.
All right. So that was their opening 10 minutes, and then got Phil here. He's gonna presumably say something. I guess if Miyamoto comes out, it's gonna be now. But all right, they do have a bunch of TVs with Xboxes on them, like they did last year. So I guess they're going to have people playing something at some point.
Thank you.
I like the person in the front row doing the X with their arms.
Thank you. We on Team Xbox live for this exact moment.
Oh, Diablo. Thank you, Proton John. That's what it was reminding me of.
Here with you.
The funny thing is,
and the moment
because of only Nintendo Directs and TRG Coliseum, the only two things that'll autocomplete besides Twitch homepage if I type in twitch.tv/ is Proton John and Nintendo. Because I don't watch Twitch. Anyway, I should probably be listening to Phil.
Some new games. It's about discovering your new games.
So this is this has been a generic speech so far,
moment of
but
discovery is etched in your gaming history, alongside your every achievement, your every moment, your every new friend.
Alright, so this is just
why
a
we
usual
on
speech,
Team
I guess.
Xbox are always and will be dedicated to unleashing the next new games for you to discover
wow,
and love.
Twitch.tv's
So whether you're one of the thousands with us here in Microsoft Theater,
actual Twitter account stole Think Proton Johnson. Anyway,
or one
Li-
of the
I don't-
billions around the world
I didn't
who
need to
play
pay attention to
games,
this. This is just being him like,
welcome
yeah,
to
thank you for
E3
enjoying Xbox. I hope you enjoy
2019.
this stuff. So, I'm guessing now you'll actually start saying things.
This right now is the single most creative and energizing time in gaming history. Games
I could
and
believe that.
gamers together
I can agree with that.
now have the sheer magnitude to be a significant unifying force for the world. The expanding universe of gaming has
Alright.
opened a new era of creative possibilities.
I can't tell if this is
With
leading
more
to something,
games, more
or if it's just
creators,
PR speech.
and more industry players than ever before.
Because like I could see them
And gamers
then launching into
were
an explanation
everywhere.
of a few games from the
In
studios they
under
bought
2
last year.
decades, the number of players in the world has more than tripled. Over 2 billion of us now play games in every region and on every continent.
This is nice because he's acknowledging other
And
companies.
with new technological leaps, we get to play whatever we want, with whomever we want, and wherever we want.
Oh, this could launch into the Nintendo thing.
On Team Xbox, every decision is guided by our belief that gaming is for everyone.
I thought
My team and I
it felt
are
like it was going to launch into
single-minded
something.
in
I'm
our
kind of
resolve
disappointed because that would have been a
to
good
bring
segue into stuff.
everyone the games they want,
But
to connect everyone to play.
I
with
see what
the
you
friends
did
they
there.
want,
You said Connect.
and to empower
When the Xbox
everyone
used to have the Kinect
play
on it.
wherever they want.
I get it. That was probably not intentional because Connect was the proper word to use there.
This is
But
why
you just
we
know
keep
that in the
innovating
script,
hardware
it said
and
Connect with a K.
services. It's why we're uniting communities through crossplay, and it's why we're investing with new distinctive creators.
So
Above all, gaming is for you. This is why we scour the world for your next new games. This today is the largest showcase of games on any stage, anywhere this
all right, so
year.
this is going to be a bunch of sizzle reels. Or wait, is this the one that's 1.5 hours long? I don't remember. This might be the one that's 1.5 hours long.
Today, from the thousands of games in development across Xbox One and Windows PC, we're highlighting 60 games for you, including 14 games from Xbox Game Studios and over 30 games premiering in Xbox
All right,
Game Pass.
so I'm guessing that there's going to either be a lot of sizzle reels or this is going to be a long-ass
In addition
presentation.
to showcasing all of these games over the show, we'll also announce what's next at Xbox Game Studios.
All right, does that mean their next console or their
Sharing our
next
expansive
big
plans
release?
for streaming, and of course, revealing more about our next new console.
Okay, Project X Cloud. I guess that.
So
Okay.
thank you for joining us.
I
today.
really should have researched
Let's
more about
jump
this.
in.
But yeah, if that 15 minutes was just the intro, then good lord, am I terrified about how long this is going to be. Alright, we got Wally.
Ready to do this?
Oh, is this the... This is something. I think we knew that there was a Star Wars game coming. Unless this is like... Battlefront 3. 3. Yeah, I guess it is, because that's an EA logo.
Cal Kestis.
Saw Gerrera.
I'm here on Jedi business.
Jedi are dead.
Or no, is this,
Not all of them.
this might... I guess it's not a... It's a single-player game, or something. It could be Force Unleashed 3. At least I think that there were 2 already. What is it with the spiders?
We have to stop them.
That's the plan.
Become a Jedi.
Jedi are not yet lost.
Alright, the way that he's saying stuff like that Can't tell if it takes place during the sequel trilogy or like in between or after or something. I don't know. I don't actually know Star Wars. I know enough to recognize this as... Oh! We knew about that, didn't we?
Yeah, I'm okay. You alright?
I'm gonna be very I
No, you're
remember
not
the
doing
title,
that again.
but I don't... Alright, cool. There's that. The EA logo kind of brings the damper down. But, part of me wants to say Resident Evil 8 or something already, but this could just be any horror game. Except Last of Us 2, I guess, because that's a PlayStation exclusive.
What the?
Okay.
Peter Shannon, a 9-year-old boy, went missing on Saturday. This afternoon, the authorities are organizing a search in the Black Hills Forest.
Okay, Bullet. Let's find this kid. Wait up, Bullet.
Alright.
Bullet!
Yes, police dog. That pre-order today thing is annoying because it's just interrupting like legitimately decent trailers like this. Okay, looping stuff, that's interesting.
Okay, Bullet. Let's find this kid.
Alright, so it's like some sort of looping timeline thing. But, it's an asterisk-shaped forest. Nice. Oh! Okay. Didn't see that coming. But, alright. I know nothing about... Oh wait, was the CD Projekt Red? Oh, no, it's the Cyberpunk. I was gonna say, like, are they working on that? But, let's see, did I even watch the first trailer for this? I don't remember. I must have. I just don't remember what the trailer contained, so I don't know if this is like a story trailer or something. But presumably no one knows yet because...
Hey, my man. You made it. You blowing up all over the news. Are you alone?
I just want the money.
You got the chip? All right. Start her up, Bug. Why don't you go to the bathroom, wash up. We gonna be with you in a minute. Oh, come on, man.
Is his robot forearm like smaller than his actual forearm is?
We do know the suspect seems to have fled the scene.
Alright. I'm guessing this is just story stuff, because... Like, unless this is... No, this is tutorial. Or not, story. Yeah. It's always funny hearing them have to bleep things out, even though they, like, said mature already. But, like... They bleeped out fucking shit, but they could have him flip guys off.
Immediate medical help is required. Just hold on. Hey, just think about all the good that we're gonna have, huh? Oh, sorry.
Alright, so, I mean, I saw that coming, but... suggested a bendy wrist blade. That's actually pretty cool.
Just take the chip decks.
Every corporal cop in this city is gonna be blasting down these doors after what you and your psycho friend did. We didn't need all this tension, damn it.
I can't even tell what he said there that got bleeped out. So yeah, I'm guessing this is the beginning of the game. Okay, yeah, that's good that they're like actually showing off more, because that was just
Wait the
a couple cutscenes.
Samurai. We have a city to burn.
Or not. Okay. That was just the story premise, I'm supposing. I'm assuming. God. I really should have gotten in a better recording mood.
Please welcome Keanu Reeves.
Alright. Sure. Why not just have actual Keanu Reeves? Go right ahead. Didn't even realize that was him initially.
Yeah. All right. Good to see you. Thank you. All right. All right.
Too bad Death Stranding won't be shown off and just have Norman Reedus show up too.
I mean, we gotta talk to you about something. CD Projekt Red.
I guess this is just going to be Keanu Reeves shills Cyberpunk 2077 for like 5 minutes.
All right. A while back, the guys from CD Projekt Red approached me and asked me to be a part of their new project, Cyberpunk 2077.
You kind of just said that.
They were going on and on about how they'd create this vast open world with a branching storyline.
Alright, it's doing one of these bits. Okay, I see what you're doing here.
Choices.
Yeah,
and it's not something
we know who Keanu Reeves is, text box. But thank you, I appreciate
and I'm
it.
always drawn to fascinating stories. Cyberpunk is set in a metropolis of the future.
I mean, this is like how you do a celebrity appearance. He's like actually in the game, and he's like hamming it the hell up instead of coming off as extremely awkward.
Yeah. Okay, but let me tell you.
I can appreciate this.
The feeling of being there, of walking the streets of the future, is really going to be breathtaking. You're breathtaking. All right. So, I guess I gotta finish it. So tell me, do you guys want to know when there's the release date?
Oh, that was great.
Then check this out.
Oh, okay, so there's a double trailer. That's good. This is like more of a gameplay thing, I guess.
Whoa, hey, easy. Mr. Hand sent me. Am I right for the job? Okay, I'm in.
Like, how much of your guy is even skin anymore? Guess it's just like flesh painted and textured metal. Yeah, I was gonna say, that could not have been 2019 at least. Yeah, everyone's freaking out about Keanu Reeves more than the release date. Alright, that's something fishing. Okay, there we go. This gives me big something vibes. I don't know what, though. I guess it's like a life sim town building type thing. Okay, that's definitely this game's definitely going to attract a certain crowd if a mechanic of the game is hugging an anthropomorphic deer. But I was thinking more. I originally saw it and thought it was gonna be like Metroidvania-y, but this seems more of a like replenishing natural spirits type thing. I don't know. But I guess you're building boathouse or something. Yeah, that is what I kind of expected, at least based on the name. It involves like taking care of spirits and then releasing them back into the world or something. I don't know. It would have been nice to get like a little elaboration on it, but it was really cute. Get that. Here's Battletoads. I'm guessing this is just another beat 'em up, because honestly, if you're bringing it back after this long, you should probably just do something that's the same genre as the original game. Yeah, it's just another, well, I guess to be fair, the original Battletoads wasn't just a beat 'em up, it was a lot of stuff. Okay. It's Turbo Tunnel, but with a different perspective. Probably still going to be incredibly difficult, but sure. Did they just release red streamers to represent getting licked by Battletoads? Well, like, that was one of their biggest things, and they didn't dwell on it at all. Like, that's the thing with showing off this many games. I don't know how long the presentation's going to be, but... Alright, they got really close to just stealing the Dragon Quest theme there. I have no idea what this actually is. Yeah, this is... it's a massive ripoff of the Dragon Quest theme. But I didn't see what it was. Is it like Drawn to Life but RPG Maker or something? Or is it specifically an arts and crafts themed RPG? I think that was my D&D character. RPG Time. So, I guess it's an RPG with a framing device of like a kid playing around with stuff. Alright, I guess this is your Game Pass sizzle reel. Haha! After playing Xenogears, that's id at Xbox, it's not ID at Xbox anymore. Great vision, you've never said that before. I did not know Tabs was coming to anything other than Steam. I also don't know what most of these games are, so I'm sorry that I don't have anything interesting. To be fair, I haven't had much interesting to say for a while. Alright, Killer Queen Black, I guess, is just making its Xbox debut, because that's been out on Switch for a while. A romantic comedy game about the life of death. Okay, sure. Undermine. They actually managed to rip off Undertale and Minecraft at the same time. That's impressive. Like, that's genuinely impressive. Alright. Attempts to... I'm way behind, and I can't even tell what that's supposed to be. But, like... Small sizzle reels, so sure. This is how they bloat the number of games they said they're talking about. But even then, that was not 34 games, so there's definitely gonna be more.
Please welcome Head of Xbox Partnerships, Sarah Bond.
Alright, so this is partnerships. If anything happens,
you just saw
or if anything big
premiere on
Nintendo-y
Xbox
happens, it's
Game
now.
Pass, Day 1.
Is Game Pass like a good deal?
At Xbox,
I don't actually
our
know.
passion is to help you find and play the games that you love through creation, curation, and discovery.
Alright, now you're just
Expression
repeating
of
what
that
Phil said.
passion
Come
is
on.
Xbox Game Pass. My team travels the globe, seeking out fan favorites and hidden gems, and crafts
You don't need to travel the
with their
globe to find
creators
video games.
so
You could
that
just like
can discover your
email the
next
developers.
favorite game.
Alright, next favorite game. How many times are we going to say next favorite
Epic
game?
adventures and iconic characters, all for you to explore.
Alright, but Game Pass,
It has
those are
been
mostly
awesome to
indies.
see
Iconic
the
no, not really.
record-breaking success developers have had in Xbox Game Pass, introducing their games to new players and
I
creating
did not notice the
lifelong
monitors on the stage actually changed with what was being
Since
shown
launch,
off.
we have tripled the
Or, well,
number
actually,
of
they probably just had
partners in
Xbox
Game
logos
Pass,
before and just switched to the Game
adding
Pass
more
ones.
games from more genres. Platformers, RPG, adventure, sports, puzzles, and more every single month. And of course, every Xbox Game Studios title you see today will premiere in Game Pass Day 1.
Okay. So is that just like explaining the philosophy for finding Game Pass games, or?
We are thrilled to announce new titles coming to Xbox Game Pass on console today, including Batman Arkham Knight,
Okay.
Metro Exodus,
I thought. Exodus must have gotten patched.
Hollow Knight, and Borderlands: The Handsome Collection.
All right, that is actually pretty stacked. Mostly the right side, but it's actually pretty stacked.
That you can start playing today.
That's how you stealth drop something. Like,
Our mission at Xbox
don't stealth
is for you
drop
to be able
your
to
entire
play
new console
any
or
game
a major
with
game,
anyone,
but if it's
anywhere. And
an
we
older
know for
game
many
coming
of
to a
you
new
that
service or
means
something,
PC.
that's the kind of thing you want to drop now.
That is why last month we announced Xbox Game Pass for PC.
Okay, so that's just, oh, now you got your Game Pass games inside your computer. You can do that. Cool.
Today, the Game Pass journey on PC begins.
All right, I guess
Now,
they must not have had a release date. They're just stealth dropping that.
PC players can discover their next favorite game with Xbox Game Pass.
Stop
We
saying
have
next favorite game.
curated
Like,
over
that's actually
100
getting annoying
games
now.
Just for PC, including favorites like Imperator Rome and Football Manager 2019.
Imperator. It's Imperator. Come on.
And for the first time on PC, starting with Halo Reach, the entire Master Chief Collection.
That's big, though. That's actually quite big. Yeah, you earn the right to
We are
be
thrilled
smug
to
there.
share that Xbox Game Pass for PC launches in open beta today.
I don't know why it would need to be in beta. I guess just infrastructure. But sure, that's probably very exciting for people who actually have good PCs. I guess like all these games are available separately, but like it's still through a subscription service. I still can't get over Imperator. Did you sleep? I was gonna say it's like empanada, but that's Spanish. Spanish came from. Not gonna get over that one. Was that an otter? I approve of this otter. Oh yeah, these are all things that are already released. They're just coming to PC Game Pass, or things that they're. Well, I guess they're just trying to get people to sign up for the open beta by like showing off. Oh hey, these are good video games. Stop. That's not a good tagline. Stop using it, please.
Xbox Game Pass for PC.
Oh yeah, that's
here
great.
Now.
That
Try
is
it out
actually
by
fantastic
downloading
price.
The all-new Xbox app on Windows.
That's all of those games
And
for the price of 2
if
games a
you want
year.
it all, we have created a membership just for you. Xbox Game Pass Ultimate.
Or is this the expensive one? This is probably the expensive one.
You get everything. Xbox Game Pass for console with over 100 great games.
Oh, you have to buy it separately.
Xbox
That
Live
sucks.
Gold, an unrivaled gaming community. And now, Xbox Game Pass for
Okay,
PC
I didn't realize it came
at
with
no
Live.
additional charge.
Okay, that's actually pretty good. That's genuinely good. That's still just
And
$180 a year.
Because it's E3, everyone can jump in and play today for $1.
They are doing a good job with this.
Now go discover your next favorite game.
Just please stop saying that. It's really freaking annoying, okay? Alright. This is gonna be a 1X exclusive then. Unless this is their teaser at the next console. Either way, this stream is only 1080. Not to mention I'm only recording this in 1080. It's on a 4K monitor, but my laptop literally can't handle that. Anyway. What is it actually other than like a tech demo? Is it like an aircraft simulator? I guess it's aircraft simulator of some sort. Yep, okay. It's just show off how, wow, we got really good graphics. And I guess really good research of what the actual areas look like. That's probably illegal. That was also probably illegal. A lot of these things are probably very illegal to do. Like, you can't fly that close to a giraffe. Okay, cool. I do not care about simulator games at all. But at least it looked nice.
Do you remember a time when armies were built and powerful cities collapsed? When the smallest of choices echoed through the pages of history. It was an age of empires.
Alright. Oh, it's a definitive edition. I was gonna say, isn't that already out? I guess it's 4K and adding DLC? That's what I do. And I guess, like... Oh, remastered audio. Okay, cool. It's not really a hugely hard-hitting thing because it's an update of something that's already out, but sure. It's not like they don't have other games to reveal.
I see you at a donkey's age. Welcome to beautiful Colorado. Home to the Purple Mountains Master G of the Rockies.
The hell?
Hike through colorful canyons. Get up close and personal with a wild and woolly wildlife.
What?
Sample home-cooked delicacies. Eat where the locals eat. Visit Colorado Springs.
Okay, it's wacky Colorado, but with robots.
Do in this post-apocalyptic winter wonderland.
It looks like this is a strategy game.
Make new friends. Colorado has colorful characters and friendly faces everywhere you look. See our beautiful airport. And
I don't think there's actually a space shuttle anywhere in Colorado.
Souvenir.
There's one in New Jersey though, which is cool.
So don't be shy. Colorado's waiting.
It's just the Enterprise, which is like the training one that didn't go into space, but
First round's on you.
okay. I didn't realize Wasteland was a series. But sure.
Please welcome head of Xbox Game Studios, Matt Booty.
Ha 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 ha, his name is Booty. I'm sure he's never heard that one before, so I'm gonna not make that joke a second time.
Games are at the heart of our mission. Over the last year, we added 7 new game development studios to Xbox. It's fantastic to see some of these studios already sharing new games on our E3 stage, and there's more to come. I have the privilege of working with some of the best studios around the globe. And for me, great studios are about
Alright, presumably
people,
this is just going to be
teams, and ideas.
like second
Our
or third party
success
something? I don't know.
comes down to one thing: creating great games that players love.
Presumably this is another
Great games
PR speech.
come from great developers. That's why I'm honored today to announce that joining Xbox Studios
Oh,
is
they acquired more.
Double Fine Productions.
Wow. Guess Psychonauts 2 is going to be Xbox exclusive.
Double Fine has been a beacon of creativity and spirit in game development for almost 20 years.
That's cool. They're just
Classic
like,
games like
you know,
Psychonauts,
let's buy more
Brutal
things.
Legend, and Broken Age. I'm looking forward to Double Fine joining Xbox and seeing what we create together. Please join me in welcoming the founder and president.
Okay, so there's
of
gonna be a
Double
trailer
Fine
here, too.
Productions, Tim Schafer.
Cool.
Hello. Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you, Matt. We are so excited to be joining Xbox Game Studios. And I'm here to personally reassure you, Matt, I don't know what you've heard, but I'm a team player. Whatever you need from Double Fine, we'll make
Alright,
for you.
presumably they're gonna like
Halo
show a
stuff,
trailer or something, because last time they announced they
Forza
acquired a bunch of
stuff,
people.
Excel stuff, whatever you want, we are there.
See, he could say Excel because this is Microsoft, so they can actually reference other Microsoft
Oh,
things.
that's such a relief because I was totally lying. In that case, we brought a brand new trailer for Psychonauts 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they're gonna do Psychonauts 2 now. I've played maybe 20 minutes of the original. But I do need to get back to it at some point. Probably when this one's about to come out.
My name is Raz, and today is my first official day on the job. We're on a mission.
Rasputin?
I'm on him. Looking for me?
I mean, from what I know, this does look like more of the original, but the original was good, so it's not a complaint. I didn't actually get far enough in the game to get all of the abilities, so I don't know how many of these are new.
I won't tell. I won't tell anyone. I promise. No, please.
Alright, so there's some kind of new villain doing some kind of new evil thing. I almost said there's no gameplay, but no, there definitely was gameplay. I don't think it being more of the original is a bad thing. Alright, 2 Star Wars? Yeah, 2 Star Wars games, I guess. Or Lego, that makes sense. Lego Star Wars is not the same thing as a main series Star Wars. Is this, I guess, a remake? Okay, that's actually interesting, because this was come out after episode 9. Is this the first episode 9 related game we've heard, like, thing that would involve content from it? Because if so, that's actually pretty funny. Oh, right, they teased this previously. Forgot about that. But, like, is this really just going to be more of... Yeah, How many times are they going to remake games of just Saiyan Saga to Buu Saga? Interesting that it wasn't dubbed yet. I guess this is the Dragon Ball action RPG they were talking about? I mean, it looks as good as Fighters, so that's good, but, like, still. This is literally just stuff we've already seen dozens of times. Yeah, like, that's the problem. The way they advertised Fighters was, look, you can recreate things from the anime in this game, and it looks really nice and accurate. And that's what they're doing again, but it's a different genre game. Like, I'm sure the game will actually be at least decent, but that did absolutely nothing for me. Because we've already seen that stuff so many times. Also, did they really just name it Kakarot? The game is just called Kakarot. Which I guess that makes sense that it's like starting at the Saiyan Saga. As opposed to actually doing the original Dragon Ball. But do the original Dragon Ball in a game at some point, come on.
I have a surprise for you.
Okay. I have no idea what this is.
You want to guess what it is?
Well, no, I don't, because I have no idea.
Newborn. You bought it this morning. You wanted to surprise me.
I'm sorry.
You're pregnant.
You know?
I know because you already gave it to me. This has happened before.
Oh god, more Groundhog Day looping stuff.
What's going on?
Someone is coming. He's going to hurt us. He says you killed your father. I need to know what happened.
The hell?
Why are you doing this?
I thought, yeah, there's definitely someone outside there, so.
No,
Or those cars.
I didn't have anything to do with...
Any second now, he's gonna knock on that door. Help me.
This isn't happening. This can't be happening.
Police, open up.
That's him.
Did you call the police?
We have a warrant.
I am very confused as to what this is.
I didn't do anything.
We're here to help.
Don't listen to him. I'm your only chance.
Open the door right now.
Seems like it's some sort of choice-making thing.
You have to believe me.
Stop.
No.
You're under arrest.
No.
Hey!
You're home. What are you doing? Are you okay?
Alright, yes, this is some Groundhog Day thing. It's like Bottle Episode, the game. Oh, I didn't realize that 12 minutes was the name. It's like you could change stuff in the time of last 12 minutes. That makes sense. That's an interesting premise. Doesn't seem like a full price thing, but interesting. Wow, a deer. 2 deer. Wow, it's got twice the amount of deer I originally expected. Is that a game about deer trying to go home? Because I love this. That's adorable. Also giant cats for some reason. Alright. I don't know what this is, but just the concept of being a deer, I already love. I mean, yeah, it looks a little janky, but at the same time, they don't explore. Games tend not to explore the idea of controlling non-humanoid characters as much as they should. Alright, so is this more time loopy stuff? Or, like... What the hell? I was gonna... Oh. Gears. Of War. That's the important thing. I need to actually specify between Xenogears and other games with Gears in the title. So I'm assuming that this is symbolic of something that happens in the story. I mean, it's got some genuinely creepy, but I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I don't know if I would know what it meant if I knew the whole series, but sure. Was that the only thing we're gonna get?
From the
no,
Coalition,
okay.
Please welcome studio head Rod Ferguson.
I was gonna say, they better have more stuff about that than just that.
Thanks, everyone. We're excited to announce that Gears 5 is releasing on September 10th.
Wow, okay. That was weird. They just kind of had...
And if you want to play 4 days early,
weird trailer
with our Ultimate Edition or membership,
and then just there's your release date.
Pass Ultimate.
I didn't know it was this far in development, honestly.
With Gears of War 4, we wanted to earn your trust, but with Gears 5, we want to push the envelope by doing new things never seen in a Gears game before, and we'll tell you all about it this summer.
And I guess they revealed it last year,
July,
and then releasing it a couple years later.
Multiplayer tech test. Well, you'll be one of the first to play our all-new competitive game type, Arcade. In August at Gamescom,
one person cheered for that.
New Horde mode.
Congratulations,
see
one
how
person.
Character abilities can turn the tide on the battlefield.
All right, that I think hit the double digits amount of people.
In September, we return to the biggest Gears campaign ever, where we'll explore more of Kate's harrowing journey and celebrate our launch on September 10th.
Yeah, it seems like people are most excited for the story stuff.
Today, it's a brand new way to fight the Swarm. In Escape, you play as one of 3 Hive Busters. You and your squad infiltrate the Hive, plant the bomb, and escape with your life. Because we all know that
And is that another
a good offense.
game mode, or is that part of the story?
Gears turned up to 11.
Oh, I get it, because Gears turn. Are they... Okay, there's the pyrotechnics. Is something going to be rising up from underneath there? Because, like... I can't tell if this is still Gears. This could be anything. Or is like this will they'll do the gameplay demo. I don't know. I don't know enough about Gears 5 to tell if this is Gears 5 still.
They attacked, and we lost everything.
Like, I don't know. I don't recognize that person's voice.
Need for revenge. This might look like a surrender, but it's not. It's an invasion.
That was a knife. See, incredible quantities of blood you got going on there. There's like malfunctioning predators around there. sick facial hair that guy had, though. It's really Matrix-like tubing on them, too. I don't know why they needed to open up the floor for that. Hopefully I don't get demonetized. So even though I don't really have anything to say other than, yeah, it's a trailer for something, I don't think this is game footage. How many times is they're just gonna do the same thing of, oh, a person got blood on their face? I mean, honestly, it doesn't really matter. I can't monetize this channel at all in the first place, but whatever. Okay. I don't know, I like this just because I always love, like when you see people like doing big crowd control melee things, I always imagine more things like bigger weapons, but it's good to see them do it with a smaller weapon. I don't know. This is a very generic trailer, so it's not, I don't have much to say here. But, I mean, chainsaws are cool. Okay. So that was, they did not do a good job of informing me that, yes, that was, in fact, from Gears 5.
Taste of Escape, an aggressive 3-player co-op experience, perfect for your living room couch.
Okay, so it's 3-player again. That's weird.
Busting hives. You can build them too, and challenge your friends with the experiences you create.
That's cool.
And
I always like
tonight,
that.
Join me
Those
on
kind of
Mixer
modes.
as we challenge these 3 WWE superstars: Xavier Woods, AJ Styles, and
Okay.
Tyler Breeze.
Okay,
Provide
why
a
the hell
gameplay
not?
deep dive
You know what?
from right here in the Hive.
I'm guessing this is the
When you
hour
get
and a half
home,
presentation.
For the next 2 days, you and your friends can play in select Microsoft stores. So good luck out running the swarm, and we'll see you on the leaderboards. Oh, and for anyone who pre-orders or plays within the first week, we've got something special just for you.
So wait, are they actually doing this demo now? Okay, they are. Sure. I guess this presentation is an hour and a half. Or is this another, is it a story trailer? I don't know. I guess I should have mentioned, like, yeah, by the way, Gears 5 is going to be our big game this presentation. Because it's definitely taken up the most time out of anything so far. Which, that's fine. I'm sure a lot of people are excited for it. But... oh, okay. I didn't realize I've not kept up with modern Terminator, so that's interesting. Are they going to show the WWE people playing or not? Like, I must have misheard what he said. Alright, here's their new thing. Now more elite than ever. Oh, it's just another controller. Okay. Apparently this is a very good controller, so I shouldn't be complaining that they're making more, but, like, I don't have anything to use it on, is the thing. I mean, that seems kind of unnecessary, but, like, sure. Right, I forgot they had, like, remappable buttons on the bottom. I mean, I'm sure it's a very good controller, but it's also a lot of money, and I just straight up don't have a need for it, so... Bluetooth, sure, that's expected at this point. Designed for extended gameplay. I don't know about the original one, but, like... that's the other really good thing about the Switch controller, that it has a stupid battery life. Like, good stupid, so... that's good, that's the thing from the Switch Pro controller every controller should adopt, the high battery life. Like, that didn't seem like an E3 worthy reveal. It's like an iterative thing on it, but... Anyway. It didn't say world premiere, so I guess this has already been revealed.
When my father saved my life, he told me never to forget who I am, where I come from. But in this place, nobody even wants to know my name. Getting attached.
Apocalypse again. Don't got anything to say. It's a post-apocalyptic game. Zombies.
Because when darkness comes,
I think the original one must have been decent enough if it's getting a sequel. But like, I couldn't care less about this kind of game, so sure.
I won't let it turn me into an animal. Staying alive.
Where'd they get the riot shields? Those are like really well painted for being in part of the being in the apocalypse right now.
Every day the disease tries to crush us and make us forget.
But at the same time, I do still always like the concept of, yeah, you've got zombies, but you've also got human enemies to deal with too. It's not just all of humanity coming and working together. It's everyone's an asshole.
And I am infected.
Now, will that play into the story? Hopefully. But also, I think it might have been good. Something, I don't know. Never mind. I had something to say and then I dropped it.
Premiere.
These are things I'm more interested in, because if it's something in a pre-existing series... Oh. Did they just... Okay. For a second I thought they were going to just drive a car actually out on stage and not just have a car there. But at the same time, they really need to stop just kind of having cars on stage for these Forza things. What the hell? Why? Why though? Like, I'm sure this is actually going to sell units, but where did they come up with this idea? I guess this is just like Forza Horizon 4, the Lego expansion. But this is... Why are they using Everything is Awesome? This isn't even Lego Movie. This is just Lego in general. Like, Lego used to have a bunch of Formula 1 sets. Just, like, they actually partnered with the Ferrari Formula 1 team. And I definitely saw for... Oh, no! Because there are, like, regular cars in there, too. I'm very confused. Like, I don't know how pre-rendered this is, but... Also, Everything is Awesome with rap verses? That's... What the hell? Well, this is definitely the most confusing thing so far.
Please welcome Ralph.
Okay, so... Screw car from Rocket League or car from Forza. I want Lego car from Lego Forza in Smash now.
Combine McLaren's passion for design with about 500,000 of Lego's legendary bricks. You get this incredible life-size Lego Speed
Oh,
Champion.
it's actually just a Lego model. It's not actually a car. That's slightly different. I'll give you that one this time.
Freedom of Horizon with the playful fun of Lego. You get the Forza Horizon 4 Lego Speed Champions expansion. You will drive this Senna and more Lego Speed Champions cars in an entirely new world.
This is like crossover we didn't see coming.
Areas to explore and loads of bricks.
So, like, I guess,
Smash.
is
The
Everything is
Forza
Awesome
Horizon
like
4 Lego
Lego's
Speed
theme
Champions
song now?
expansion
Because none of that had
launches
to do with the
this
Lego
week.
movie.
I'll see you there.
But this... That was a ride. Okay. I hope they realize how few people care about this. Like, wow. Don't do this after Gears 5. Like, I think Gears fans are actually excited for Gears 5. No one's excited for this. This is just stupid. This is just incredibly stupid. Like, if you're gonna advertise a mobile game at E3, if you're not a mobile company, go ahead and do it. But if it's like a free-to-play formula thing like this, especially a Funko Pop game, why would you ever even make a Funko Pop game in the first place? I'm glad that was like a minute long and nothing else. Yeah, was that an expansion? Yeah, okay, sure. They've been advertising... Actually, no. Forza and this are the only expansions so far. They just put them close to each other.
My mission. Find the father I never knew.
Which makes sense.
My mission.
These are...
Find a hero I've never met.
Like, they did the Big Gear segment, which is good. And then they're doing a bit lot lower hype stuff. Presumably they're going to end it with something big.
I heard his voice.
The last place he was seen was in Trumbull Valley. I've only heard whispers.
So, it's more goddamn zombies.
I've only heard legend.
Of unseen horrors.
Actually, no, that's not... it's mostly zombies.
We are the many.
Here, we can become stronger.
For so long, I was just surviving.
So, yeah, it's just story expansion, sure, go ahead. You can do that, like...
This is where my story could end.
No, I don't have the right to complain about this, because... it's about as long as the original Torna trailer.
Everything.
And, like, even if it is longer than that, it's also part of a longer presentation. It's just... generic-er, I guess. I don't know anything about the original game, so I don't know how much of this is new. I'm guessing that the entire enemy type is new, and that's the big thing. And then, obviously, it's like a new area and new characters, so... that's probably interesting to people who care about that. That just doesn't include me, and I'm okay with that.
World premiere.
Oh no. Oh no. Actually, I don't know what this is. Is that a Final Fantasy Star? I don't actually know. Hey, wow, another game that I'm going to look at and say, that's not Xenoblade Chronicles X. We're getting a lot of those recently. I like the music. Like, I guess this is just... That's a cool looking thing. I have no idea what it is, but that's a lot of faces. Really like that's a regular ass battleship. Why do you think that's gonna work on mechs? Come on. Is that just a drag? What? It's like they're blending a lot of things together there right now. Yeah, that's just... I don't know. I could buy fantasy creatures, demons, and, like, all the mech stuff, but, I can't buy the normal battleship. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's good, like... I thought that was out on the West, in the West, but I guess not.
Those of you who have played Phantasy Star know that this game had influenced many of the most popular games today. So with great delight, we welcome Sega back to our stage and
like,
Phantasy Star back
how many? I'm pretty sure most people have already played this via, like, just using the Japanese servers or something, because I know plenty of Western people have played this already. They're not going to get much money out of this, because anyone who is interested in it has already played it.
Playing their games and introducing you to their games, these are the best parts of my job.
Actually, did they say it was on PC?
2017,
because, like, if it's an
when I
MMO...
first met with the creators of this next game, they shared their ambition to bring their massively popular game with its passionate community of
it's PC, so
50 million PC players to
I
the
guess,
entire world.
like, presumably there's going to be crossplay with the PC version.
I'm happy to announce our partnership with the legendary team at Smilegate. Their approach to game design demonstrates
So I guess they're
sheer
porting it or
creative
something?
boldness.
I missed some of this.
Next year, you'll discover the newest entry in this landmark franchise. On console, for the very first time, only on Xbox. This is Crossfire X.
Alright.
World premiere.
I thought they were still talking about Phantasy Star, but I guess not. That Red X is giving me some massive Xenoblade X first trailer vibes, but see, this time regular boats make sense. That's a realistic aircraft carrier, and I can buy that because there's not also mechs and dragons. Alright, first to console, that means there's going to be a PS4 version as well. Yeah, a lot of people I've seen are saying, wow, that's a little late for, like, wow, Phantasy Star Online 2 is coming. It's been years. It's literally been years. Like, 5 years plus. Anyway. Still a fairly generic trailer so far, so I don't have anything to comment on here. Although, presumably it's a military shooter, and presumably you'll get access to some of the vehicles they're showing off. I don't know, he just, like, pointed. I guess he was directing the people to where to go, because that was just weird. It looked like he was gonna, like, shoot something out of his fingers. But that didn't tell me enough about the game for me to care at all. It says first to console. That just means timed exclusive.
World premiere.
What this is, though, I don't know. And, oh, this is the Tales game that got leaked. See, I can do that and not on a stream and not piss people off, because if you're watching my reactions, you've already seen it. Yeah, there we go. Pulling the Xenoblade landform shapes in. This is probably going to be multiplat. I don't think Bandai likes making their Tales games exclusives. Doesn't look like it will be on Switch, but this is definitely going to be on PS4 as well. Or whatever the next piece of the PlayStation is. Yeah, I need to play a Tales game at some point. I don't know why. They've used that covered wagon twice. I think that's just because they were in the same area, but that's just funny to me. Random covered wagon. Doesn't, like, I don't know much about the Tales series, but it didn't seem very Tales-y of a trailer. Like, it didn't seem anime enough, if that makes any sense. I don't know, probably see more about it at other presentations.
There are 6 sirens in the universe.
Alright, here's the Borderlands stuff.
My name is Lilith, and I need you.
Yeah, I've played a bit of Borderlands 2. I didn't get invested enough where I'd probably want this, but sure. I know people are excited for this. Also mechs. Mechs are always good. And presumably these are like all the classes in this game. These all look like new classes, which is nice. Besides the siren, but. See, even they're making fun of the fact that they have like a very, very simple gameplay loop. Is that a walking gun? Like, it's Borderlands. That fits in perfectly. And if I saw that Jiggle Physics game. You're not getting away with that.
Children of the Vault is a psycho cult. 10 billion followers demand we join or die.
All right, so there's your enemy.
Got another proposal for them.
Wait, they censored that middle finger, but not the other one, and you still can't say fuck. It's like, what? I guess because this is a less bloody game, they wanted this trailer specifically to be lower rated, because this is a T-rated trailer easily. But I don't know, like it was already like yeah, it was a trailer for a new Borderlands game. People have already gotten previews of this, so there's not really much to say about it here. But why did they censor the middle finger? I don't know. But wait, there's more. Oh. Yeah, they're just re-advertising that, which... Or... Okay. Why the hell not? Just update Borderlands 2 the year Borderlands 3 comes out. That seems like something that they announced already.
World premiere.
And we're just mentioning there, but I don't know. It's a good way to get people to buy the new game if they really like it too. Anyway, more video games. Anyway, more video games. Okay, that's
I doubt
a little terrifying.
even imagine it.
It's like what? Undead medieval Shigaraki.
The stars, giving life its fullest brilliance. The Elden Ring.
So yeah, like
Elden Ring. Shattered by someone.
this is it's just some fantasy thing.
Don't tell me you don't see it.
The sky. Is it a giant? It's a giant getting Thanos. Okay. Goodbye, giant. The imagery of the person cracking apart is kind of creepy, but... Like, you can't say, oh, George R.R. Martin designed our world, and not... It's too cryptic for a new IP, I feel like. If you're going to advertise a new IP, you have to actually get the point across easily. If it's a sequel to something... Okay, Elden Ring? I heard Elven Ring, and I was like, alright, you're getting really close. Getting really close to actually ripping off Tolkien. Okay, Bandai Namco, FromSoft, and George R.R. Martin in the same sentence isn't something I expected, but sure, go ahead. That can't be what they end on, though.
Please welcome back Phil Spencer.
Alright, yeah. They had to do, like, a big final announcement. And they have to have Phil. And they didn't talk about their new project yet, either.
Thousands of Xbox games are in development for you right now.
Thousands? Yeah, I guess that counts like
today,
indies and
we showed
small
you
stuff.
60 games.
I thought it was 60.
We
Oh no, it was
now
34 Game Pass.
experiencing an unmatched expansion of creativity on Xbox. Gaming for you means connecting all of these creators to all of you. Last fall, we announced our ambition to empower everyone, everywhere to play by bringing Xbox to the cloud.
All right,
We will
so
do
they're
this
explaining more about
in
this.
2 ways. Through Project xCloud and through console streaming.
All right,
2
console
months
streaming.
ago, we connected all Xbox developers to Project X Cloud. Today,
What does that mean?
we invite those of you here at E3 for our first public hands-on of Project X Cloud.
What does it mean?
To experience the freedom to play right here at the show. And you'll have 2 ways to stream. There's a new platform feature, console streaming. It turns your Xbox One into your own personal and free xCloud server.
Oh, so you can stream it from your Xbox
Whether
One
you're
to
using
something
a
else.
console in our data center or your console at home, this October, you'll be able to use our hybrid gaming cloud to play your games wherever you go.
That makes sense. So that's what their Nintendo thing is going to be. Game Pass and xCloud on Switch. That makes sense.
You decide. So let's talk about our next console.
Or they are talking about their next console. Okay.
For us, the console is vital and central to our experience. We heard you. A console should be designed and built and optimized for one thing and one thing only, gaming.
All right, but don't go to just gaming because
same
that's the worst
team
part about
that
the Switch.
created the world's most powerful console, Xbox One X.
All right.
And innovated
But those
its
people right back at
groundbreaking
work.
processor and the Elite controller. The same team that engineered the world-class compatibility of today's Xbox One consoles. The same team that
All right,
set the
I forgot.
bar for live
They said they're
gaming
gonna like
services
do more Halo
with
stuff.
Xbox Live. This same team set out on a new mission to create the future of gaming for you.
Oh, they're actually revealing it, like full on
When we
revealing
think
it.
about the future of
Oh, never mind.
gaming, it's not just PC, it's not just console, it's not just mobile. It's really all of the above.
Oh, so the Switch was a PC and mobile hybrid, or a PC and handheld hybrid. This is going to be a hybrid of everything.
That starts with our next generation console.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's just going to be a Switch-like thing where you can
We truly want it to be
stream
transformative.
games from it, so you can like get them
immersion,
more power or something.
more exploration,
I don't know.
more detail.
How do we make it easier for people to get into the game, to stay in the game?
Like this has to be coming at least 2 years from now because they revealed a lot of Xbox One
I'm
stuff
an
like
RPG gamer, and
mid
so, like,
2020.
loading screens are a thing.
You're sitting there in the fake elevator because you know that the game's loading in the background. This is just an elevator ride forever.
That's our goal with gaming, is that you don't have those pauses.
This generation is going to be a
Just
bigger
want to
leap
get
than
rid of
any
loading
generation
screens,
we've done
specifically just loading screens.
At the heart of our next generation console is our custom designed processor, leveraging the latest Zen 2 and Navi technology from our partners at AMD.
All right, they're like
From
just
a pure
actually going into
processing
specs this time.
perspective,
Okay.
This is 4 times more powerful than the Xbox One X. We're leveraging high bandwidth GDDR6 to ensure that we're getting the best performance
Come on.
possible.
It's going to usher in resolution and frame rates that we've never seen before. Like, never seen before.
Resolution and frame rates you've never seen. Okay, it's gonna be 4K. They're not gonna do more than 4K
capability
until 8K TVs become
Next
a
gen
thing.
ray tracing.
And, like,
It's
even
real
now.
time because it's hardware accelerated for the first time ever.
What I'm personally most excited about is the SSD.
Okay, SSD is actually cool.
New generation of SSDs. We're actually using the SSD as virtual RAM.
We're seeing more than 40 times performance.
This is gonna go over a lot of people's heads. Not entirely over mine, but over a lot of people.
Drive are really what gives you a totally new experience.
Now we can take all of that power and apply it back into the scene, so we can actually generate more life in that world and bring it to the gamer in a seamless way.
So that then you're fully experiencing what the game developer wants you to experience.
When you can move
All
through
right,
the
that
world
was
without waiting.
that
for
was definitely like a
screens
tech
to
demo
load.
we
That
shot.
Speed, that performance is what the next generation is about.
This is the most immersive console experience ever.
What we really
So
want
are they
to
gonna
do
show
is give
anything
developers
off?
the power to
It's
build
like
the game they
presumably
always
they're going to
envisioned.
they're gonna do like a hey we're
Hundreds
working
of
on this
people
thing.
across both our
This isn't a
first-party
great way to go
studios,
out.
as well as
Like
our
it-
third-party studios.
I like how that guy
working
had
on those
Discord open though.
next-generation
That was funny.
experiences Today.
There's an amazing commitment to content at Xbox Game Studios. There's 13 studios, 7 in the last year. That's a big family.
At 343, for us, it's always about more seamless worlds with the next generation. We can bring
All right, that was the
worlds to
Halo
life
trailer
in a
from
way
like
we've
what
never
last year?
experienced Halo before.
Or are they gonna
We're
transition
delivering
this into a
4
Halo
generations
trailer?
of content
Because they gotta have more
better
Halo.
than you've ever seen them before.
This console is especially awesome for Game Pass members. With the faster load times, you're going to be able to experience all the games within just a snap of your fingers.
We're giving
Haha,
gamers
Thanos
the
reference.
option to connect across devices.
You remember when the
and across
MCU
platforms
invented
in a way that
snapping your
we never
fingers?
were able to before?
This isn't just a console launch. This is about the future of gaming.
Your games, your achievements, your
Are you gonna
progression,
show
your
anything?
accessories, your console
Or
gaming experience with Xbox, it all comes forward with Scarlet.
okay, that's the project title. I was gonna say that's not a
Eats
good.
monsters for breakfast.
It's not a good console name, because like Xbox's color is green, Nintendo's color is red.
Most powerful and highest
That doesn't
performing
work.
console we've ever designed. Built for creators
So,
to
like,
unleash their boldest creative vision
E3 next
and
year,
optimize
we're gonna
for
actually see
players
stuff about it.
to enjoy the ultimate gaming experience on a console anywhere. Immersive experiences begin at the very heart of the console, at the silicon level itself.
All right, this is.
Together with our partners at AMD, we have
You were going good in the middle of this, but you kind of dropped off.
designed a
This didn't have to be
state-of-the-art
an hour and a
processor
half
for
long
Project
presentation. And apparently, whoever said Miyamoto was going to be here lied.
Power you could see defined previous generations. Power and performance you can see and feel defines Project Scarlet.
What does that even mean,
When we
Phil?
talk about freedom to play, when we talk about Xbox in the cloud, when we talk about streaming your games, Project Scarlet and all of its power and all of its performance is the foundation of our future in console.
This is just.
And the formation of our
You had
future
me.
in
You
cloud.
actually had me for a while, and then you
We
did not
launched
stick the landing at
Xbox
all.
18 years ago, with a game reviewers called the definitive reason to own an Xbox.
Oh, here's the Halo thing.
Well, because humanity was and is worth saving, next holiday, we will launch Project Scarlet with Halo.
Presumably, that's also going to be on Xbox One. I don't know. So, thank you, France, for lying about Miyamoto being here.
Picture building in lines 4, 17, and 33. Pressure building in lines 4, 17, and 33. Pressure building in lines 4, 7. Protocol accepted. Breach detected.
Alright, this doesn't seem very Halo yet, but we'll find out soon enough. I mean, obviously we know it is, but... Didn't they end last year on Halo, though? Seems a little... but whatever. What do I know? And then they transfer this into the Master Chief and Smash announcement.
Daddy's listening. Can you say hi? Hi. And how big are you? I'm big. Can you tell Daddy how big you are? Are you so big? So big. And can you sing? Good singing. How about I miss you? Miss you. And I love you. I love you.
That's
I
some
love you,
massive
Daddy.
Uncanny Valley on there.
I love you, Daddy. And I can't wait to see you. Can you say see you? See you. Good then. Bye bye.
I guess it's about... He's been stuck on the ship for a while. Alright, you gonna... Really draggy trailer for how exciting as it should be. Like what's supposed to be.
This is UNSC Pelican Echo 216. Can you hear me? This is UNS.
Oh. Found Master Chief? That's a thing. Unless that's just the armor.
Looks like the main power cells are fried. Armor shut down. Triggering survival mode. I'm going to try to overwrite. Okay. If you can hear me in there, I hope you're ready. Please don't die. Please don't die.
Oh, you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna end this with the Halo theme.
Yes! 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 We're going home! Oh, welcome back, Chief. I rerouted what little power I had into your suit.
Oh, I didn't realize that this was apparently like an actual character.
Looks like there's a problem with the
I thought this
servos
was a
in
new
your
guy.
hands. Stay calm. You've been out there a while. I know I saw something in here to check your armor's diagnostics. Whoa, 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 easy there, big guy. You're not.
Status report.
Status report? What?
Status report. Smash.
There's something we need to see, Chief.
But like, the previous teaser had him on a planet. So presumably they're going to make it to a planet at some point.
Lost everything.
Oh!
There's nothing left for us here.
Oh! The Halo got broken. That's different.
Not then. Not again. We need to run.
Where'd he get the gun from?
No.
Does Master Chief just have like hammer space guns? I wouldn't be surprised.
Get ready.
Okay, yeah. They ended it with the theme. That's how they had to go out. But,
I chose you because you were special.
guys, this is an explanation of what happened, or some weird plot things that I don't know.
I knew we would be perfect together. And I was right.
Alright, yeah, France lied. There's no Miyamoto there. Like, at least they went out on a high note. But they're getting pretty close to a high... there's this Terminator thing again. Are they doing a sizzle reel of things they announced today? Alright, that's funny. Nintendo just tweeted that Minecraft Dungeons is coming out on Switch at the same time, so... Anyway. I guess this is it. I can't tell if they're gonna do like one big stinger at the end. Presumably not, because this was it. Like, this is everything I talked about. But yeah. I'm not going to give final thoughts until like after we know for sure what it is, but no, that was just Sea of Thieves. That's like been out. That wasn't even here. This is just like why you should buy the Xbox One. Although they like already like completely sealed my choice to never buy an Xbox One because like the next console's coming out next year. So yeah, end your sizzle reel with the same shot you ended your last trailer with. Is that it? Was that it? Was that it? Yeah, okay. So, France lied about Miyamoto being there. That did not need to be an hour and a half long. A lot of things really dragged, and a lot of games looked like they were just a bunch of, like, cinematic trailers or almost nothing gameplay related or info related. They just, like, they thought that having 60 games automatically made it a good presentation, and they had some good moments, but that dragged on a lot. Like, to be fair, I didn't realize it was going to be an hour and a half, or it's actually like an hour and 35 minutes, which is stupid long. Didn't need to be that long. I don't want to say they should have cut things, but certain things that got like a minute trailer that's just like obviously some early footage should have been shortened to sizzle reel. They didn't need to spend that much time talking about Project Scarlet. They could have just said, yeah, we're working on a new console that's coming next year. Like, you'll see more of it next year. So that was annoying. That was like 10 minutes that didn't need to happen. Took them a long time to get to like the actual interesting stuff. Or not necessarily, but like the fact that they didn't get their introduction until 15 minutes in was just poorly paced. And then they're just like, wow, gamers, you're all gamers, we're cool, because we're gamers too, you're gamers, we're gamers, everyone's a gamer. I don't know. It had its high points, but there's also a lot of meh there, so I don't know. I don't really know how I feel about that. There was good and there was bad. But yeah. I can't really get, it's like, the good thing, I'm really bad at this. Okay, what am I trying to say? I don't know. Yeah, that wasn't a very entertaining reaction from you guys, because a lot of it was stuff I didn't know. I mean, alright, so like, let's see what's next. Bethesda's next. That's going to be enjoyable, because I'm going to be snarking the entire time. Square Enix, depending on what they show off, I will either be snarking or interested. And then Nintendo, it's Nintendo. So, like, this is probably going to be the worst of the reactions. And I'm kind of sorry. I am sorry. Yeah, I'm done. I don't know. I've been recording for a while now. This is longer than most things I do. Like, if I'm streaming, it'll be longer than this. But at least I've chat to bounce off of. This is just... It was a slog. It had good things, but a lot of it was a slog, and it could have been cut in half and been a much better presentation. That's my thoughts on it. Goodbye.